what have I learned from the audience feedback? Well, I personally feel I've learned quite a lot, to be honest. From the original rough cut of the trailer, there was a lot of improvements that be needed, and granted they did. I could see from it, and it's from what I got from there, and then creating the next one from finally finishing the original trailer, that I realised that what I had wasn't right enough for the audience.
I just like my girlfriend to find out.
The original one seemed more of a short film rather than a trailer. It seemed sort of a lot more like it was a short sequence film rather than something that you'd see on the TV as a theatre trailer.
I thought the new trailer was much better than the older one. I thought it was much more sinister. I thought the character had been developed so that you could empathise as an audience, and it really makes you want to go and see it.
Without the audience feedback, I wouldn't have created the new one. I would have kept with the old one, which I wouldn't be particularly happy with as what I've got now. Some of them here, and it's what I felt they said, that a lot of the things that stood out negatively was the transitions, the music, the speech, mainly the transitions and music. Mainly it was to get better transitions in music and the speech, and I believe that it felt, and that did come a lot, that a lot of the story wasn't involved, and that the music didn't build enough of the tension that I wanted, and instead the film was quite slow, and it really got into the character that he was redundant, and you sort of just it almost sort of lacked a little bit. When you see a lot of the Dark Knight trailers are very climatic and there's a lot of tension going throughout, and I realised from that with these titles and the transitions of music, which is laying it all down, that maybe they need something more exciting. So that's what I did with the new trailer. I created the exciting opening that was very climatic.
It's probably near the end where you see it starts, what he's doing, like he's forwarding his own car and things like that, when it starts going massive near the end.
Thanks, Jude.
It's quite nice.
A bit of everything, really. I think the music was really good. Costumes were good. I think the whole lot was excellent. All the scenes.
I thought it was good. I liked the shots that you got for it, and the sound was good as well.
I think the music was very good. It wasn't over the top, which is nice, and then didn't go on for too long. Like the fighting, it wasn't just like 8 minutes of fighting, which is always good.
I also mainly think that the idea of the redundant character links with the reception theory, that the recession recently, that a lot of people are feeling, a lot of people being hit, and I think that it's all become too apparent in the news, that you hear it quite a lot, and I think it's almost becoming a bit of a bore to people. So I realised from the original trailer that it dwelled a lot on the character's own story and sadness of his of losing his job. While with a new one, I think I need to focus more on the suit and just keep with the character's desperate to keep on the character's desperate nature, but still follow on the suit and the character and the whole the job and the prestige of it all. But a lot of other stuff came to me that it wasn't realistic enough, and the fighting was undramatic and unreal. A lot more stuff needs to be worked on, being a lot more professional. Some more titles. They need data release. They need something that was exciting, and I believe from the audience feedback they gave that all to me. That they realised what I had wasn't professional enough, it wasn't exciting enough, and I needed to work on that. I needed to give them something that was unique, new, linked with the reception that you can see from Landmarks, the reception theory they can do with it. I also wanted to use the hypodermic needle theory. I wanted to inject certain particular values and that is seen from other trailers. A lot of the dark nature of the film, a lot of the action, a lot of the violence, a lot of the landmarks that they can feel. This is a very London. It's like maybe I suppose a lot of the hard hitting London films. You could have from Snatch. A lot of the comedies there, or a lot of the gangster films that really delve into the grittiness of Britain, and I think they will get excited by how the spin on the economy.